Cranberry relish, also known as cranberry chutney, is a popular addition to meat dishes and cheese plates. It's the perfect way to achieve that irresistible sweet and savory contrast that so many of us crave. With a symphony of flavors, sweet, tart, acidic, and slightly bitter, this condiment is a true crowd pleaser. Not only does cranberry relish taste amazing, but it also adds a pop of color to your plates. It's like an edible work of art that'll make your dishes look as good as they taste. Plus, the fruity aroma will have your guests' mouths watering before they even take a bite. Now, let's talk about ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need 35-ounce fresh cranberries, 3 tablespoons butter, 3 tablespoons lemon juice, 3 tablespoons curry powder, 18 sugar, and a pinch of salt. These simple ingredients come together to create a relish that's bursting with flavor. First things first, melt the butter in a medium saucepan over medium heat. Once it's nice and melted, toss in those beautiful cranberries. Make sure to stir constantly so the fruit doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. If needed, turn down the heat and let the cranberries cook for 5 to 10 minutes. As the cranberries start to dissolve, it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. Pour in the lemon juice for a citrusy kick, sprinkle in the curry powder for some warmth and depth, and then slowly add the sugar while stirring constantly. This will prevent the sauce from burning and help the sugar dissolve into the cranberry mixture. Let the relish simmer on low for another 10 minutes or until the sugar has completely dissolved. If you're using frozen cranberries, keep in mind that they'll cook faster than fresh ones. So, after about 10 minutes, check to see if the cranberries are cooked to your liking. Now, it's time to get those jars ready for your homemade Bob Evans Cranberry Relish. Give them a good wash and sterilize them properly. Pour a little bit of the relish into each jar, allowing the steam to help the jar adapt to the temperature. Then, fill the jars to the top and close them immediately to create a vacuum seal. Here's a fun trick: position the filled jars upside down and let them sit for at least 10 minutes. Once they've cooled down completely, pop them in the fridge, and you're good to go. If you're looking to mix things up, there are a few ingredient substitutions you can try. Frozen cranberries work just as well as fresh ones, but make sure they don't have any added sugars or artificial flavors. Ground turmeric can replace curry powder for a slightly different flavor profile, and lime juice can stand in for lemon juice if that's what you have on hand. Now, let's talk about the best ways to enjoy this delectable cranberry relish. It's a versatile condiment that pairs well with all sorts of dishes. Try mixing it with some barbecue sauce and slathering it on a juicy burger. It's a game changer. Slow-roasted turkey gets a flavorful boost when glazed or served with cranberry relish. And don't even get me started on how amazing it is as a dipping sauce for crispy chicken tenders and French fries. But savory dishes aren't the only pairing options. Freshly baked biscuits and cranberry relish make for a delightful sweet and tart snack. It's perfect for those who prefer fruity desserts over ultra-rich and sugary treats. If you find yourself with leftover cranberry relish, reheating it is a breeze. On the stovetop, simply add the desired amount to a saucepan and heat it over low, stirring constantly to prevent burning. If you want a thinner consistency, add a splash of water. In the microwave, transfer the relish to a microwave-safe dish, give it a quick stir, and heat it on high for 90 seconds. When it comes to storing your homemade Bob Evans Cranberry Relish, the key is to fill the jars properly. Add a small amount to each jar first, allowing the steam to warm up the glass and prevent cracking. Then, fill the jars to the top and close them immediately to create a vacuum seal. Let the jars sit upside down for at least 10 minutes before cooling completely and refrigerating. Your relish will keep in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, or you can freeze it in an airtight container for 2 to 3 months. So there you have it, a foolproof recipe for the most irresistible cranberry relish you've ever tasted. This Bob Evans-inspired condiment is sure to become a staple in your kitchen, adding a burst of flavor and color to all your favorite dishes. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. And as always, share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments section below.